All right, so it's been, I want to say a few days now that I've had this. And so far, I found nothing but joy in it. It's exactly what I wanted for Ableton. I don't care for a lot of the pad stuff. Not these are great. But I'm saying I'm not a big pad user in the sense of I might use them for drums every now and then, occasionally something else. But most of the time, I prefer to have the keys. I can live without a lot of the pads. But these pads act as other buttons and things of that nature. But one of the features I will not use is the DAW mode, where you can switch between, if you can see this, you can switch between clip or sequencer. Now, I like the ideal of a sequencer, and I'm sure it's probably good, but you have to work in the session view, and I'm not a fan of those clips and building clips in session view. That's just not how I work personally. Everybody's different in their workflow. And again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with either or, whichever one you choose to work in. I respect that. I just know for myself, I prefer to work in the arranger, right? If I'm gonna do music, that's how I function. All right, so that's the end of this video. Just an update on how I feel. I still love it. Is it the best keyboard ever? Yes and no. I mean, yes, because I enjoy it, but no, because obviously there's better keys. But I have to say, I haven't tried the 44. I think the 44, what am I talking about? 49 keyboard. I heard it as semi-weighted. I don't know if it's much different from this. I'd have to look around and do some research on that. But these feel fine for me. I mean, most of the time I'm using synth. There is no aftertouch. I guess that could have been something they could have thought about adding. I'll be honest, I don't use it. I don't really have a need for it, so it doesn't bother me one bit at all not having it. But that's just me. I know a lot of people have griped about that. So if it was something they could have added, that would have been probably a good thing. I'm sure when they do a Mark V, they'll probably add that feature in, knowing that people want it. But, you know, it might drive the cost up a little bit. So for the cost for $209, I mean, it's a steal in my opinion. And it's super sleek and small. That makes it even better. But there are a few things, obviously, everybody's going to want something that's missing. I think every piece of hardware has something missing that you want. That's just a known fact. So you just have to get used to not having it. But otherwise, it's fine. I don't have, like I said, I have no issues or anything like that. So, all right, that's it for this video. I'm out.